love me, pray for me, eh? How you really take from me, eh? I can tell you moving weight, you gaining muscle, hey. He a homebody, but when he see the Jakes, he'll run away.
Alright, hey guys, it's Keen Agent Irene, and I'm back with another video. So today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to thread the Brother XM2701 sewing machine. The reason for this video, I know it's real random on my channel, but I just got this sewing machine and I threw away the instructions like a idiot. So I struggled learning how to thread this thing, and there was no videos on YouTube, at least detailed videos on how to thread this sewing machine. So, you know, I just thought I'd take it upon myself to teach you guys. So, you're gonna end up threading the lower part of the sewing machine, and then you're gonna go ahead and thread the top part, which is, you know, where you thread the needle and all that. What you're gonna need is your bobbin, which is this piece right here. And you're gonna go ahead and click it down on this part until you hear it snap. So once it's down all the way, you're gonna take your thread, put it on this part. First of all, it's gonna be down like this. You can pull it up. So you're gonna pull it up, put your thread down on there, and you're gonna put it in between this part, around on the left side of the circle, and bring it around. And what you're gonna do is, there's a hole on the bobbin. You're gonna put the thread underneath, going up over into the bobbin, if that makes sense. Once you threaded your bobbin, you're gonna push it to the right, and after it clicks, that's how you know it's ready. So what you're gonna do is press your pedal very lightly while holding your thread. So I'm actually not going to thread it all the way, just for, you know, just because I don't feel like it right now. If you're going to do it all the way, how you know it's done is it will start to spin like this. Like it will start twitching and start spinning very slow. So that's how you know that your bobbin is full and it's time to take it off. All right, so you're going to take this clear plate off by pressing it and sliding it backwards. Okay. And you're gonna take your bobbin. You want your thread facing counterclockwise, so you want it going this way, left to right, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh my God, my life. So you want it facing counterclockwise, and you're gonna put it in there and make sure that it's wrapped around. Hopefully you guys can see that. So there's like a little split right here. Hopefully y'all can see that. And you're going to put your thread right in between. And after you put it in between, you're going to bring it to the left and into this little socket right here and pull. And your thread should cut off because there's like a little blade right there. And that's how you thread the bottom part of your sewing machine. All right, to thread the top of the sewing machine, make sure this is not clicked over to the right. You want it facing towards the left. So you're gonna put your thread onto the rod. Then you're gonna stick your thread in between the metal piece as so. And then you're gonna follow this pattern. So you're gonna bring it down, over to the left, up, and make sure there's gonna be a rod in here. Make sure your thread is on the right side of that. Bring it all the way to the back so I can direct your thread in the right direction, and you're going to make sure it's on the left side of that rod inside, and bring it back down. So once you bring your thread down, you're going to take your index finger, your left index finger, pull it, and there's going to be like this little steel plate. There's like a little hook on the back of it. You're going to loop your thread in the back of that, so it looks like this. And your thread is underneath that rod right there. So from here, you're going to take this lever, pull it down and back. So there's a little hook on the in the inside of this little part right here where my pinky is pointing to, you're going to make sure that hook goes through the hole of the needle, because this is what's going to thread your needle. Make sure that your hook is in between there. You're going to take your index finger, loop it around that white rod right there. You're going to make sure that the thread is underneath that hook. Don't do it too hard because the hook is going to cut your thread. So just make sure that it's gently underneath the hook. Once your thread is on that hook, you're going to push the lever forward, which is going to bring it back. And what I do is just take my index finger. Please be careful because you will prick yourself. I've done it plenty of times. And use my index finger to catch the thread and just pull it through. You want to take your thread and loop it to the left. You're going to put it in that in between crack right here and loop it to the left. And lift your machine, lift that lever up. Sorry y'all, I threw the instructions away, so I don't know the proper terms for this, so just bear with me. And that is how you thread your sewing machine. It gets easier once you do it for the first time. You literally catch on so fast, at least I did. So yeah.